was a place in the French Quarter, a little place in the French Quarter that I totally dug. And a friend of mine had it. It was a little restaurant. He had it. And then he let the lease go, and he finished his lease, and then I picked up a lease there. And that was 1 year before Katrina, exactly 1 year before Katrina. So I was in that place. I was learning how to run a little restaurant, little cafe, and trying to get as much stuff baked as I could every day. And you know, me and one other person or two other people, but it was a restaurant as well. We did breakfast and lunch, and it really wasn't about, it was more about the locals. Because there are a lot of people that work in the French Quarter that aren't really serviced in the French Quarter that had to have lunch every day, you know. So again, and I knew a lot of these people because I had been going through the French Quarter for 10 years of selling slices of cake, so I kind of knew what the market needed. I stayed for Katrina. I took care of the building for, you know, during that time. It wasn't affected by water, but, you know, everybody in the city had to leave, and I was one of those people. And found myself in New York City running a Giacomo's, which was a New Orleans fast food establishment in New York. And ran that for 6 months. Came back to New Orleans for the first Jazz Fest. There I met our chef, Allison Gorlin, who is the chef here. We had worked together, I guess now it's 4 years, 3.5, 4 years ago, and we worked together really well. And so she's the head, I hired her as the head chef here, and she handles the kitchen, and I run the business and the baking and whatever needs to be done times 10 on a daily basis. And basically on the exact 2-year anniversary of Katrina, I signed a new lease on where we stand now at 2440 Charters, which is the new Cake Café and Bakery.